This is my old Yews, my old school RuneScape Ironman that I've been playing for the past few years on and off. This video is going to recap some achievements I've made on this account before I start playing it again. I knocked out a few essential Ironmanisms while playing my account over the years. I started the account by getting 99 fire making at Wintertodt and receiving 2 Tomes of Fire. I've obtained full Graceful via Rooftop Agility. I grinded out 83 Hunter in order to catch Dragon Implings for the chance at an Amulet of Glory. I now have many of them. Aside from skills, I do have a bit of useful gear on my account for mid-game Ironman. I have many useful quests finished to include Recipe for Disaster, which gave me my Barrow's Gloves. I obtained my Fighter Torso from Barbarian Assault. I defeated Jad with a Rune Crossbow and God D'hide Armor. I'm also working on completing Barrow's sets for future diary requirements. I have some goals in mind for the future of this account, so let's go over them. My first big goal is going to be the Quest Cape. Completing all the quests in the game is a significant milestone for any account, let alone an Ironman. It unlocks a wide range of content and rewards. It unlocks different parts of the game, different parts of the map, as well as different challenges and bosses to complete, which eventually will unlock new weapons and stronger gear. It is the perfect first big goal of any account, so I think this is going to be what I go for first. Similarly to the Quest Cape, the Hard Achievement Diaries is a perfect mid-game goal for me. Completing the Hard Achievement Diaries as soon as possible will allow me to utilize many XP lamps while I'm still a low level. It's not essential, but it does feel a lot better using the 2500 XP lamps at a lower level rather than a higher level. The Hard Diaries also unlock a wide range of new benefits, such as more runes from Barrows when completing the Mauritania Hard Diary, or the ability to upgrade your Void to Elite Void with the Western Province Hard Diary. Next up on my goal list is going to be getting back into the routine of farming and then raising my Herblore levels. Herblore is super important for making potions, which are vital for combat, questing, and skilling. Prioritizing the useful potions such as prayer pots, super restores, and stamina potions will be my goal, and I'm going to save these for later PVM challenges. I've struggled with farming routines just because every day seems to be different for me, but I'd like to make sure that I keep up my seaweed farming as well as trees and herbs. Next up might be the biggest of them all, and this is Slayer. As many of you know, Slayer is a staple for every Ironman account of any Ironman type. Working on Slayer will allow me to unlock new powerful weapons and gears such as the Abyssal Whip and the Trident of the Seas. Slayer will also allow me to gather many useful resources such as herbs, runes, and food. Slayer also becomes very beneficial in later levels when bosses are locked behind a Slayer requirement. Some of the big examples are Cerberus, who drops crystals to create best-in-slot boots, Smoke Devils, which drop the Occult Necklace for magic damage, and Hydra for best-in-slot melee gloves and the Dragon Hunter Lance. All of these things and more make Slayer a very important skill to an Ironman account and is something that should be prioritized for every account. Next up is going to be thinking about the future of my construction level in my player-owned house. Investing in construction does seem like a costly thing, but I believe that the benefits outweigh the cons, such as all the teleports in your house, the storage capabilities, and the training methods. I will focus on unlocking essential rooms that benefit me the most on my account. And lastly, the endgame bosses. My goal on this account is going to work towards defeating endgame bosses such as God Wars Dungeon, Zulrah, Chambers of Zarek, maybe even Theater of Blood, and the Inferno later on. All of this and more will allow me to obtain rare drops and complete my journey as an Ironman account. I believe that it will be very fun and fulfilling to learn all these bosses on my Ironman account, as I didn't do much PVMing on my main account. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for sticking around. I will be keeping track of this account and releasing more videos to showcase future achievements made. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more, let me know in the comments. But you could also check out my last video, which covers RuneLite plugins I enjoy using on my Ironman account, but it could be beneficial for any account type.